Hello everyone and welcome back to another stream this week. Hold on. I think we're basically done. It's gonna take me a few seconds to kind of get everything turned over. Before stream, I was trying to figure out something on my laptop because I needed to email something at my school. However, come to realize that my school's organization is not like making me reset my password, but it's made me reset my password so many times that I don't remember my password at this point. So I had to reset it, and I tried to reset it, and then my laptop decided it wanted to crash. So I've been dealing with that lately. But yeah, welcome back to another meeting at the game table this week. Glad to see everyone here. Yeah, we'll start by doing, I guess, all the random normal things we do. Start off with get our messages and stuff and everything out of the way. Oh my goodness, we have well, obviously Don Hung, but we have 2 messages this week. Interesting. Kitching, or not Kitching. I don't remember how to say her. I literally had the name in my head and now it's gone. I'm so mad. It's pretty busy, pretty quiet at work today. Want to chat? It's gone offline. Why did you go offline? Are you done with work? Someone was behind me. I mean, you could just work at work. You should pay attention to work. Slacking off has its risks. If I don't slack off, a work day is completely wasted. I can't do it. Huh? How does that make any sense? I'm here, offline, come online, going offline. Yeah, honestly, just pay attention. Jeez Louise, if you have to get off that often, just pay attention to work. Arlen, are you back at the space station? I mean, I didn't just get back, but sure. Really impressive with the head of security department. Just got back and you already know about this stuff. I need a favor from you. There's a lot of critters at the space station. It's too complicated to explain over text. Let's meet up. Virtual Scentventure? Interesting title. But we'll get to that in a bit. Why is there so many? We already checked out the warp, didn't we? Scratch that. We didn't check out the warp. I forgot. Dr. Ratio is a thing now. Yeah, so here's Dr. Ratio. I don't know what else I can really say about him. New character. And then we have a Kafka rerun, which I'm not too concerned about that one. And because, a Honkai Star Rail, we basically get Dr. Ratio for free. So, yeah. Cool. I still think it's kind of funny when people are complaining about the difference between this game and Genshin Impact and complaining about the whole free 5-star thing. At this point, it's just kind of funny to know that that's a thing that exists. Yeah, we have a ton of... Most of these are not even really important. They just are a bunch of red dots. But yeah, obviously a new 5-star Dr. Ratio. Do we have enough to... No, okay. So I'm not too concerned about that. But yeah, let's go through the travel log. We still have a bunch of stuff like this, the day of return and whatever, these check-ins. So we'll claim some of these. Claim that one. When does this end? It ends next week. Okay, I think for now we're okay. What are all these missions in here? Because there's a bunch of missions. Okay, so there's just a bunch of stuff. We can maybe stop by later and check it out. Virtual Scentventure. Oh, so this is the event that Arlen was talking about. I think we still need to finish this Trailblaze continuance. I actually didn't know that there was more, but there is, I think, more to it. So we'll have to go back and do that. Critter pick. Oh, okay, there's a new one. Hold on. That was weird. Alright, we'll do the aptitude showcase in a few seconds. Let's claim these, though. And everything else is the same. So we'll do the aptitude showcase now. Get it out of the way now. But honestly, though, I have no clue what to expect with Dr. Ratio, because I've only seen bits and pieces of him. I haven't seen much. Hook, burning targets deal additional damage. Use an ultimate and receive a powerful ability. I mean, once again, pretty self-explanatory with Hook. It's not too hard. Except, you know, the fact that she just sets things on fire and runs away. Hey, don't get burned. Basic attack. Hey, remember Hook. Skill. Deal fire damage to single enemy. High chance to inflict burn. Boom, here comes the fire. Ultimate. Deals massive fire damage to single enemy and enhances this unit's next skill. Ha. Oil to the flames. Talent. When attacking a burned enemy, deal additional fire damage for a moderate amount and additionally regenerates energy. Ack, look at this mess. Wonderful. Technique. Attacks the enemy after entering battle. Deals fire damage to a random single enemy. High chance to inflict burn on all targets.
Time to get vigilant.
Nice.
Who will it be?
Start out with that. This one should be relatively straightforward. We just keep attacking this one until it is no more.
Time for mischief.
Alright, well, do that. Bomb.
Hello, Hook, if you wanna win.
Yep, bomb. Bye-bye.
Scared yet?
And that thing's basically gone.
Time for a shot.
Yeah, so trying to activate the speed real fast.
Your blessing.
And finishes one off.
Who will it be?
Well, that was easy. Pretty much, way too easy actually, but it's fine. I don't think there's anything bad with making an aptitude showcase too short. Restores HP to all allies. Dispels a debuff from a single ally. Once again, pretty self-explanatory. We'll go up and just... Alright. Behind the kindness, basic attack. Love, heal, and choose. Skill. Restores HP for a single ally and provides healing over time to them. Gift of Rebirth. Ultimate. Restores HP for allies. Innervation. Talent. When healing allies with low HP, increases outgoing healing. Effect also works on continuous healing. Hypnosis Research. Attacks the enemy after entering battle, deals minor physical damage to a random single enemy. High chance to inflict weaken to all enemy targets.
Move carefully.
And it's got weakened. So that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this.
No interest in conflict.
Okay, except the fact that the Trailblazers actually...
Naughty child.
I'm sorry, why did the fire do like over 1,000 damage? What is up with that?
No.
Yeah, that was a bit ridiculous. Yeah, jeez Louise, it's like doing half their HP. How much fire damage is... Oh yeah, no, the fire is just genuinely doing that much damage. I have no idea.
Fighting is meaningless.
And that healing did absolutely nothing. Jeez Louise, the Natasha they gave us is awful.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Well, let's hope we can knock it out. Yeah, that figures. They just only attack him. Yeah, that was weird. That was entirely... No, that was just strange. It just, like, knocked him out almost instantly, and I don't understand why. Sushang deals extra damage to enemies with Weakness Break. Can take action immediately after using Ultimate. Cool, so let's do this thing. Oh, geez, that was way too slow. I think if I was just, like, a second slower, that thing might have actually attacked me. Cloud Fencer Art, Starshine, basic attack. Cloud Fencer Art, Mountain Fall, skill. Deals physical damage to a single enemy with a small chance of triggering Sword Stance. Enemies have Weakness Break. Sword Stance is guaranteed to trigger. Shape of Texuan, Dawn Herald. Ultimate deals massive physical damage to a single enemy. Enhances Sword Stance's effect and takes action immediately. Dancing Blade talent. When an enemy is on the field has its weakness broken, character's speed increases. Cloud Fencer Art Warcry technique. Attacks the enemy after ending battle. Deals minor physical damage to all enemies.
No more playing nice.
Nice and easy. And sure, we'll do this.
Take this! Sunrise Venus!
Let's... Yeah, no, that ain't doing much.
Got this! Time for a
It's
shot.
doing all, like, it's doing okay, but it ain't enough damage. Well,
That'll take more than nap time.
knock that one out. Sure, let's not open up.
Let's go.
Didn't really matter, honestly. They made the enemies way too easy. Oh, cool. Kafka. Let's see what we get here. Cuts damage over time on enemy to immediately trigger one time. Applies shock to enemies through a variety of ways. I love it doesn't explain, it just says a variety of ways.
Does that hurt?
Midnight Tumult? Tumult? I don't know how to say that. I think it's Tumult. Basic attack, caressing moonlight skill, lightning damage a single enemy, and minor lightning damage adjacent targets. If main target is currently afflicted with damage over time effect, damage over time deals damage one extra time. Twilight Trill. Ultimate. Deals minor lightning damage to all enemies. High chance of shocking them. If the enemies are currently shocked, shock status deals damage one extra time. Gentle but Cruel. Talent. After an ally uses basic attack on enemy, Kafka immediately launches up a follow-up attack and deals lightning damage with a high chance of inflicting shock. Effect can only be triggered one time. Well, one time per turn, sorry. Mercy is not forgiveness. Technique. Attacks all enemies within range. After entering battle, deals minor lightning damage to all enemies with a high chance to shock them.
Here to crash the party?
And they all got shocked. So cool.
Turn it up! Ready to lose yourself?
Oh boy.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Yeah.
Waiting for?
I don't
To
think they
betray my
lived through
customers,
this.
I charge extra.
And then we do this, and
Good time
yeah,
to
this
say
is gonna
bye.
hurt.
Boom.
We're just having fun.
Oh, I guess we're out of skill points.
Stand still.
Whoops.
This song's for you.
Let's wait until Kafka's ability comes around.
Watch the face.
And almost there. Darn it. There we are. And now the new one, Dr. Ratio. Let's see what his kit's all about. All attacks from allies can trigger powerful follow-up attacks. Increases crit damage rate and crit damage based on the number of debuffs in the team on the enemies.
For the fear of the mediocre,
Taunt.
you learn to know yourself. before your
Interesting.
enemy.
Very interesting. Mind is Might. Basic attack. Intellectual midwifery? Am I reading the intellectual midwifery? Give me a second. I refuse to believe this word means what I think it means. Oh. Wait, really? Yeah, it literally is talking about like being a like the midwife to like someone who's having a kid, but intellectual I don't understand what this means. I mean, he'd probably call me stupid for not knowing what it means, so we're just gonna continue, honestly. Syllogistic paradox? Gosh, why are all these hard words to say? I don't like it. Ultimate. Deals imaginary damage to a single target enemy and applies Wiseman's Folly. When Dr. Ratio's allies attack a target afflicted with Wiseman's Folly, Dr. Ratio launches one follow-up attack on this target. Cogito ergo sum. Or maybe sum, I don't know. Talent. When using the skill, there's a chance of launching a follow-up attack against the target for one time. Mold of Idolatry. Technique. Creates a special dimension. Enemies within the dimension are taunted. After entering battle with enemies in this dimension, high chance to reduce speed of enemy targets. Cool. Let's see what happens.
Do we still have the upper hand?
Got
This ends
debuffed.
here.
Enemy data secure.
We'll just keep
Network
debuffing.
activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
And why 100%? Hold on, what does it do again? Oh, every debuff on the target increases and can stack up to 6 times. Inference. Skill attack, there 100% base chance to reduce the attack target's effect resistance. Maybe that's what it's talking about? I'm not too sure. Oh, and
We have the upper hand.
wait, why do we get a follow-up attack, huh? Why do we get follow-up attacks? When using a skill, he has a 40% fixed chance of fixed chance. Okay. For each debuff, the fixed chance increases by. There you go. That's what it is. Every time they have a debuff, the chances of a follow-up attack increase by 20%. So if it has like, what if it has 3? Yeah, it literally is if they have 3, you immediately get a follow-up attack, and that's why the 100% was on top. That makes more sense now.
Hope you're prepared.
I'm asking
In the
questions.
name of Landau,
Alright,
we are
let's
forged in ice.
put some shield on here.
Never falters.
And let's use this, I guess?
Answer me. 0 points. SAS Perkibi.
Okay, I'm gonna... We'll slow it down so we can enjoy it.
Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Enemy targets detected.
Alright, and then here we go. So now we get follow-up attacks because there's 3 debuffs and we can just keep...
Ready for another?
Oh my goodness, those follow-up attacks actually do decent damage.
0 points.
Yeah, let's just keep going with this. I like that.
Your answers?
Oh, and we're out of... Darn it, we're out of Wiseman's Folly. And we don't have enough for guaranteed follow-up attack.
Test.
Oh, but we get the follow-up
Enemy
attack
targets
anyways.
detected.
Is that all?
And this will
Enemy
probably
data
finish it,
secure.
honestly.
Network activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, I was wrong. That's fine.
I'm asking questions.
Okay, well, this will finish it off.
Answer me.
If not, the follow-up attack does. I mean, honestly though, I don't dislike the whole follow-up attack thing. It looks kind of cool. I think it's interesting, honestly. I don't hate it. But let's start on the next mission. We can... What's next? I think let's finish the Trailblaze continuance. Honestly, I don't even know how long it is for. So it might be like a whole nother quest line, or this might be it. I'm not sure. Let's just find out, honestly.
It's getting late.
Would be super cool if this is it and we're done. Is Asta not here? I'll go let her to know. And we gotta... Hold on, gotta actually click auto. Oh, yay, Texas. Rich Noah invited People Breaker to the group chat, which apparently is us. Rich Noah, welcome, new friend. What an honor to see you here. Looks like my importance in the chat has now downgraded by one. And so does Emerald. I'll say that. Chat feels like deja vu. The ID here looks familiar. Say, your ID, Rich Knowit, seems familiar. Are you perhaps related to Richard Know-It-All? So you know the handle I used before that account got nuked. Looks like you're chronically online. You don't even act like that. What do you mean? You just got destroyed. I don't even remember exactly what Richard Know-It did. Or Know-It-All did. I just know they got destroyed. That's all I know. Okay, let's get back to the topic. How do we deal with the situation? Accountability. Accountability must be held. Oh gosh. What's all this fuss about? So you still don't know? Uh-oh.
Harrider Newsflash. Good evening, Madam Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast.
What happened?
The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station.
What?
Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper
Heritors.
management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
What? I love how you can play back. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a ton. What happened? Just look at this. They're walking all over us, positively assaulting Madame Herta at this rate. Yeah, right. And the management of the space station is for real so crappy? The Legion incident aside, how could they attack Madame Herta? How could they allow Madame Herta to be attacked on our own turf? Just what is going on? I really hate these imbecile pests sit high in places to do nothing. When all said is done after... Okay, can we stop it? When all said is done after the Legion crisis, the space station has done a good job in revitalizing and rebuilding. And I just realized People Breaker isn't us. I thought that was us. But we're actually like, what is it? Take Ultimate to the face. My bad. Also done revitalizing building. You've got a point. Those are two different kettles of fish. Besides, they were never that competent to begin with. I mean, I didn't think that... I guess who owns this ship, actually? Who are we talking about? I think it depends on who we're talking about, honestly. Isn't the main focus Herta's safety? Doesn't poke our nose in other people's businesses? Isn't that Asta's job? Our job is to hear and judge the quality of their work. As for how to get things done, that's for them to worry about. You've sure got some bizarre reasoning, but you're splitting facts here. You're absolutely right, bro. Rich, know it. You spoke my mind. Ah, great. Here we go. Comrades, what is our goal? To rid ourselves of all imbecilic pest. Good, you passed. I want to know who these people are. Like, genuinely know who they are. Anyway, let's go up to our office and see what's going on. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Who would be dumb enough to attack Herta? Like, genuinely. First of all, if you attack her puppets, it's not going to do anything. Hello, I'm Sheila Nova, the guide from the Herta Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Hi. I'm here to pick up some videos for Mr. Kono of the Department of Galactic Geopolitics. Sorry we don't have time for chit-chat. I'm still waiting for the researcher Esther to approve the request for videotape access. You're free to come here whenever you like. Department of Galactic Geopolitics guide welcomes your inquiry. Cool proper guide from Department of Galactic Geopolitics is always smiling. On her neck, there's a faint line of numbers, 158. Okay, that literally had nothing to do with what we're doing here, but alright. And I like how they just let us in. They don't even try to stop. Where's Herta? Oh, what the heck? Huh? What just happened? Uh-oh.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion. Their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need him.
Dr. Ratio? What
The
the
last
heck?
to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was him.
No way is he accusing me.
And you are...
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
Oh, great.
He's only just woken up, dazed. He may need...
Yo, look who it is! Even though I totally knew who it was beforehand, but...
we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing, after all.
Literally, I do remember you.
Mr. Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Asta will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
That is weird. Let's say, is Herta still okay?
She's away on a visit.
Oh my
this
gosh.
issue didn't seem to trouble her much.
Yeah, that's good to know.
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
We sure it wasn't the IPC?
The technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if evolution halted prematurely for them.
Why is he such a jerk?
They want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources.
Why? Dude, he's just not
However,
very nice at all.
This attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
She definitely does not sound like that's what she actually believes.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Sorry, I was trying to move around in the chair, and I didn't want it to squeak too much. But, honestly, though, who are you to talk to me like that, first of all? Second of all, I didn't even know I was the last one to see Herta, so, I mean, I have no idea. I guess running errands? I don't know. I have zero clue.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time we saw her. Some system hours ago.
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you?
Oh, we were really running errands
Let
for
me
her.
describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
What?
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Yeah, what?
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember.
I'm glad that's the one thing we forgot.
If only there were some hints, then maybe.
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. What did I do after that?
I guess we're
This is
entering
what I
another
recall
memory?
before I met Herta, but I can't remember some of the details. Let me try to remember the conversation with Asta.
For the related memory, Asta's trouble.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the departments of ecology or insight may have an idea?
Oh gosh, we're just gonna keep bouncing around departments, aren't we?
Hinkle and are around here somewhere. I'd suggest you ask them about it.
Hinkle and whatever that is. Awesome.
Asta seems to have mentioned two names. Two researchers from the departments of ecology and insight.
Yeah, honestly, I have no idea. Oh, well, never mind. Found him.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online.
That was easy.
Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me.
Yeah, okay. No idea who you're
A
talking about.
curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx?
Say, hold on. Keyword there. What?
Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos?
Oh, fair enough. That doesn't sound quite
Well,
right.
I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but he's been investigating some paranormal phenomenon. I haven't seen him all day.
So not only do I have to find a curio, but I have to find a person too.
I must
to
say,
find a lot
it's a
of
little
things.
embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray while guests are visiting. We've been through a huge crisis and are still recovering. But there are some who are trying to exploit the chaos to agitate the workforce.
That's a first.
People are growing more and more distrustful of the management here. It's probably turned into a big headache for Asta, too. Never mind,
Poor
I
Asta,
shouldn't be
just
telling
gets a
you
short
this.
end mistake.
It's something that we researchers need to resolve ourselves. Pretend I didn't say anything.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him.
Cognition chasm. Confidence crisis. Interesting. Explore your memories and obtain crucial clues in the form of cognition chasms through conducting key conversations with the characters. Collecting enough cognition chasms to extrapolate yourself. In memory sorting, the fragmented information you can recall as you explore your memories will be promptly recorded and updated, which you can reconstruct the entire timeline. And I can't press escape here, so I've actually exited.
And was that?
It was that didn't help me. And I guess it's somewhere else, because I see Asta, but I don't see Arlen. Oh, nope, that's not it.
Adler was with Arlen.
That involved some sort of incident. There you go, we just have to go to a different time bubble.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
So does that mean we have to find Peppy, and Peppy will lead us, or what?
We're walking the dog.
Liar.
We're having a walk.
You failed. Can you get your story straight first? There we go.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
No, you're not.
So I'm the dog?
Oh my gosh, bro.
They seem to be hiding something.
Pretty obviously. They're not hiding very well.
Is there something you need?
I'm looking for Adler.
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is
Why is
brave.
that?
Running straight to the scene on his own.
No, I'll say, wait, did he, like, see the Herta scene? When, like, what happened there, or what?
No danger. Of course he's not in danger. Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Yeah, we noticed.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
Is there a problem? Obviously there is, but...
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler?
Where's he? Oh.
A lost curio.
All the way over here.
I see. He'll be able to help.
No, I'm gonna
Careful.
avoid you for now.
The fragmentum in this area is very unstable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna avoid you. I'm good.
Over there!
Oh boy.
As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah, caught up in the wrong monster.
This storm shall pass.
And I'm not sure what to do here because basically all my allies can't do much.
Wretched and flee!
Naughty child. Lend me your strength.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
Alright. Is that one on?
I owe oath is to a solitary rose. Wretched and fleeting!
Time for nap time. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Breaking forward.
We've entered the storm.
That,
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Until I will protect all beauty!
I'm on
We're
guard.
running in there. It's honestly not bad.
I'm okay. Lend me your strength.
And there goes the chair again. Gosh, I dislike this chair.
Wretched and fleeting!
Alright, that can stop now.
Naughty
Those are
child.
mass target attacks, we can just do 1 damage.
Nap time. Lend me your
Yeah,
strength.
teleporting.
Beauty is eternal!
Troublesome.
Holy shit. We'll head out to
Nice teamwork.
Get knocked over immediately. What else? Yeah, this is
Lance at the ready.
Lend me your strength.
Wretched and fleeting!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Until I see. I will protect all beauty!
There we go.
Peppy, are you okay?
Are you really the one who knows the most about Curios?
That's me. What's up?
You look a bit young for that, but alright.
He
We'll go
wants
with
to
it.
ask you something about Curios. I'll leave you to it. Adler, Peppy's in your hands now. Oh, about that investigation I asked for.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. Catch you later.
I want to say, well, was that Arlen? What do you need?
So,
Fishy,
which
I'm
curio
telling
do you
ya.
want to know about?
The one that has no body and is alive.
That's all you got? Too abstract.
There's multiple like that. That's all her to say.
There's beauty in the abstract, I guess. Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Yeah. She said it might be a wubbaboo.
She's
much to
not
go on.
wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Thank you. I heard something that also exists in the.
Huh? What did I say?
Huh. Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Yeah,
Adler
that's what I
seems
wanted.
to have gotten a lead, but what was the information I forgot? And from whom?
Oh boy. Due to the presence of certain hazy memories, some content will appear as in conversations as you explore your memory. I had to just be like, oh yeah, just so you know, some content will appear as. But you know, don't worry about it or anything. Use cognition chasm, using cognition as a chance of restoring relevant hazy memories.
Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. Right. Asta mentioned another name.
So I need to find certain lost curio that has very abstract traits. Seems that I may need Asta's help. Found Asta, didn't seem to know much about it. Hinkle in the department. Yeah, okay, so this is basically all we've been talking about. Think I understood something from the words of someone Asta mentioned before. I guess we just have to leave, maybe?
My memories of Arlen and Adler are hazy. I need to remember the other person Asta mentioned.
I was saying, that means what? Yay, back in the space station.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind.
Yay, that helped. Using cognition chasm might help you to restore hazy memories. And the only one we have, so let's put it in. You recall more
How's
missing
it going?
memories.
Did you find the information you're after?
No. Not at all.
I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead.
Darn it, we still don't have the name.
See? My researchers are pretty outstanding.
Heard you're in a bit of trouble.
Just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. Oh. After the Legion's invasion, the space station has been under constant scrutiny. Physical damage can be easily repaired, but it takes a long time to heal the wounds in people's hearts. Some researchers have been questioning the management and security of the space station ever since the invasion. Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again.
The what now? I'm sorry, you can't just skip over that and act like I
4
ignored
researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. No exit logs, no traces. Vanished. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings to sway public opinion. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of the disappearances.
Yeah, that stinks. Poor Asta. Tries her hardest and just never can win.
That's okay, but thank you for the offer. Aren't you helping Madame Herta with something already? Oh, by the way, I heard about the thing mentioned, and I'll look into it too. I'll find a way to solve the problem for the space station.
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The only thing I remember is that they're from the Department of Insight.
Great, that's a lot to go on, honestly.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Because, I mean, surely it's, we don't need to worry much past that. Go to the Department of Insight, and whoever it is will immediately tell us.
The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember who it is.
Let me guess, you can use another cognition chasm. Well, let's see what it is.
Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Alright, let's hear what
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
And I couldn't hear you again. Whoops.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work.
Yeah, we're
I need
probably
to go
gonna
out
use the
for a bit.
cognition chasm.
Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Is there anybody... Oh, nice.
Hey, what brings you here, Rich? It's been so long.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
Wait, is she rich? Know it?
It's all taken care of. As long as the money's there, it's all good.
Uh-oh.
Here's the account you asked for. It's legit and secure, allowing you to connect straight to the intranet.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
Oh, You flatter me.
Yeah, I don't like where this is going.
I'm just a
That's,
peddler doing a little business on the side. Small scale. Best left under the table. But if you ever make it big in the guild, don't forget your humble friend, okay?
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Here, too. My memories are just a jumbled mess of words. Did my memory
Sorry,
piece
this
together
brain is
irrelevant
suspicious.
information?
Restore the muddled memory. Love it just says
Now
trust
I
my own
remember.
memory.
The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone.
I literally just saw her though.
What did Emily say?
Explore the related memory. Ask us trouble. And there she is.
I say, what a wonderfully intelligent-looking young lady.
I'm not that wonderful. I'm just okay.
No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
She's just nice.
Mm-hmm.
Not Emily,
Sure.
the other person. Emily's
Can
alright.
I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
You're really pushing my buttons. Really pushing my buttons. Truly. Like, stop with the button thing. We get it.
Oh, another smart-looking youngster. Wonderful. It's about time we had some new recruits.
Huh. Asta told you to find me? A curio that doesn't have a body but is alive.
Yay.
Isn't the Department of Ecology full of curio experts? That's got nothing to do with the Department of Insight.
Doesn't mean you can't help me here.
However, I've heard of such a species. A colleague who came back from a business trip said that the Cienjo Alliance has life forms like that. Don't get me wrong, I was merely relaying information. I didn't mean I'd help you. The atmosphere on the space station has been getting stranger lately. It's risky taking sides.
I mean, you don't have to help me for anything.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The disappearances Asta mentioned are likely related to Arlen's investigations too. Now I should be able to tie everything together.
Say, waiting. Come on.
The Cienjo species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler.
That's not good. Explore the related memory, Arlen's investigation. Well, there's Arlen and Adler, so that makes super
I figured
easy.
you'd come to me to uncover the truth. I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
I mean, great, I guess.
Just as I thought. I vaguely remember that Arlen said more. It's related to the thing I forgot.
Using Cognition Chasm might help you restore hazy memories. Finally. It's been forever since we had to use one. Confidence? Maybe? Use cannot restore hazy memories. Try another one. Okay, fine. The Xingshu. That should be it. Cannot restore. Oh my goodness. Is it the top one? Call more missing memories.
I'm sorry. The situation is very delicate. I can't say anything except that it's a secret mission.
Great. About the researcher's disappearance?
How did you know? I see. Could you also tell that Lady Asta was feeling the pressure?
I mean, you're surprised that Asta's feeling pressure? See the amount of stuff that's being put on her?
It's been tough. The surveillance didn't capture anything regarding the researcher's disappearance. There's only one clue. Adler observed that the automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances occurred. That means that every victim's disappearance was accompanied by some inexplicable fire. When we made visits to the scenes, some of the witness testimony seemed to agree with this. The words they used were spontaneous combustion of the human body.
Oh, that's awesome. Love that. It's fantastic. Love to hear that.
Have you asked the Department of Ecology head?
Pretty confident. She said I might be able to...
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
Heard something like that also exists in the...
Huh?
Blank.
What did I say?
Using cognition chasm may help you restore hazy memories. Is it the purple one now? Call more missing memories.
She's not wrong. But that doesn't feel entirely right either.
I heard something like that also exists in the Sansho Alliance.
That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could say that Wubbaboos and Heliobi are sort of like cousins. Both are types of energy life form.
I mean, I guess.
Now that you mention it, I have a wild hypothesis, but it needs verifying. Let's call it a day. Wait for me. I'll be in touch.
Great.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That's most likely the truth.
Well, that kind of stinks.
Let me remember my initial conversation with Herta, just in case.
Enter the related memory. Click.
I need to go over it from the start. Starting with the conversation I had with Herta.
Explore the related memory, Herta's assignment. Oh boy. This is kind of... It's not really fun. You just keep bouncing back and forth looking for stuff.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot.
It's kind of aggravating.
It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Yay. This is
I
not...
think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Am I even like talking to the right person? I don't think I'm talking to the right person. Oh, no, never mind. We're talking to the right person. Life form, maybe? Call more
Let
missing
me describe
memories.
it again in case you forgot. It's an energy life form. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body.
That's a first. We finally get to hear it.
Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
Energy life form.
That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
Lost Curio, blah, 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 blah. Energy life forms, similar to Wubaboo and Heliobi. Spontaneous human combustion occurred among the researchers, also throwing a problem. Adler already seemed to have had a bold conjecture. Intuition very accurate, seemed like he was looking forward to something. Back to the present. Finally, let's go. Love to see it, love to see it.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are.
You asked me to defend myself. What?
To sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket, the curio. After which you knew nothing else until Lady Asta contacted you.
Yeah, pretty
If that's
much.
the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Say I would assume Asta, but I don't know, maybe not.
A second-hand account. She wasn't at the scene.
Ah, great.
Hearsay hardly counts as compelling evidence, now does it?
Affirmation. We can ask Herta herself.
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate his story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Yeah, say I don't think he likes me very much.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth.
So your choice is to accuse me, essentially, and not... Okay, whatever.
If he is truly innocent, we can clear his name with answers.
Bro, literally I've done more for the space station than you probably ever know.
Based on your story,
not great.
You met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
Let's just keep clicking next and listen to all
And the
of them.
assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection.
It does have a
an
name, so I'll
endless
have to go back to
trove
that.
of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, and the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Confidence crisis? Scratch that. There you go. Energy life form. Genius Society member.
I remember now. Back then.
That's enough pretending. Please be quiet. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
Wait, so defend?
Herta didn't mention the name of the curio.
Oh my goodness.
We were talking about something else, and she just mentioned it in passing.
I thought the name would have been a... Okay, whatever.
However, she did give a thorough description of the curio.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't make that up.
Oh, I forgot. I actually have to click
True.
here.
You wouldn't be able to make that up.
Why do I feel like I'm being looked down on?
Because Dr. Ratio's a jerk.
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
I mean, I guess that's true.
And the assignment involved Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
What, maybe this one? Energy life from design bodies of light. It's not some point. I wouldn't bother if it doesn't have something to do with it. Oh. So what it actually
The
is for.
curio isn't the point. Herta was only addressing it because of its relation to the Genius Society.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering, I was like, how is that wrong? Oh god, click. There
I
we
would
go.
imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
I didn't peg Herta as the sentimental type. Interesting.
Yes. That seems logically sound.
Ooh, I don't think he likes the fact that I shut him down there.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes.
However, she decided to hold her tongue until now? So what's the story? Are you full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one hoarding secrets like they're going out of style?
Go through all and make sure.
Conjecture. Asta chose to stay silent.
Okay.
Then you said, however,
I think we'll go
so
to the
what's the
last
story?
one. It's because Herta's been
Are
so
you
busy.
full of fanciful fiction? Or is Asta the one
Should they
hoarding
support the
secrets
chaos
like they're
and seek
going
the
out of
workforce?
style?
Growing more and more distrustful of the management here, it's possibly turned a big headache for Asta. I think it's this?
The space station has been very distrustful of its higher management, ever since the Antimatter Legion's invasion. Another severe incident would further intensify suspicion,
okay, I was right.
and cause great internal strife.
Oh. So that explains why Lady Asta approved of my participation. After all, the Intelligentsia Guild's representative wouldn't be linked to the space station, but would still share the IPC's position. They wouldn't be partial to anyone, but would still act for the space station's benefit. Two birds with one stone.
There you go. Now you did.
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting out that mess has been thrust upon Arlen, head of the security department. Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I mean, it could, but we'll see.
Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be a correlation.
Thank you, Squirrel, for saying
Researchers'
may
disappearances,
be.
you say? Clearly, though, it bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
I said, are we going with spontaneous combustion? Maybe? We'll see.
No. If I recall correctly, Asta said, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal.
So, but if it spontaneously combusts, it's not going to be able to be found.
Don't know the location. Isn't that the same as missing?
Yep.
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be evidence. Arlen discovered something odd when he was investigating the disappearances. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Uh-oh.
Huh. But there are no signs of a fire anywhere in the space station.
That's what's so odd about it. But this information has an additional layer of importance.
I love the Trailblaze are never speaking and then only speaking for this huge, gigantic debate and like
This may not be
overtelling.
direct evidence.
I love
But
that.
if the system also recorded the fire suppression system activating when the puppet was attacked, then there's ample evidence to indicate that these two cases are linked.
Uh-oh. I see, and I don't think Ratio can fight against that.
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
Hopefully it does,
We'll
or
see
we're
in
in
the main
trouble.
control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Uh-oh. Did someone finally take blame for it? She's here, she's here, she's here. Who? The big shot. Question mark. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh no.
Harrider Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast.
Oh gosh, what is this?
News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
think there's a new big bad. That's not good. Yeah, that ain't good at all. Good to know. Good to know Asa's still part of that group.
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fetora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase.
Wow.
The fire demons have a cruel temper
Dang.
and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Oh, wow. That is
Japella
actually kinda
Brotherhood.
impressive.
I've heard that name somewhere.
Didn't Kafka
On the
destroy
Stellaron
that?
Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
That was right.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything.
At least he
The
acknowledges
disappearance
fact
of
that he does that.
researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but
I
flames.
didn't think I was gonna have to fight an endgame
The
boss this
destruction
early.
of trust.
This is dumb.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here.
But how is this the
You
researcher's
need to
fault?
start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me.
Oh gosh, just me?
You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
Yeah, that's fair.
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage. I'll stay here and try to contain the news as best I can. Please, investigate the issue quickly.
That's fantastic. Get Arlen's assistance. Because I highly doubt it was Arlen. At least I'd hope not, because Arlen is so nice and good, so I would highly
It's getting
doubt
late. Where to now?
Not good. This is serious. The security department will do whatever we can to help you.
Arlen's fast on the uptake.
A list of the
thanks.
missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already combed through their backgrounds and personal relationships. We didn't find anything odd. The Annihilation Gang are a group of die-hard thugs. They might be attacking indiscriminately.
A list of the missing researchers and their details.
Yeah, I would give it to him. I don't think Ratio's very nice.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Find a friend who's tuned into the gossip around here and tell them you want to know the relationship between these people.
Sure, Ratio. No wonder you have to ask me for this, because you don't have friends.
I don't know. That depends on your friend.
I do not like his attitude, but that's fine. Pamela, it's been a while. As usual, one pick of Himiko for one piece of gossip. Quid pro quo. Can I put it on my tab? Only for you. 20% interest for every 5 trades. You give me one more pick. So very like you. Yeah, honestly, though. Now that's settled, go ahead and tell me what you need. Help me find the connection between these people. Obviously, he sent the whole list for him. Oh, how interesting. This disappearance has been a hot topic, and the news is tightly controlled. Even I don't have a complete list. You're upset at management too? Great. Why would I be? I'm just a small fry. I'll take any chance to slack off whenever I can. Those who love gossiping about the higher ups just doesn't have enough things to do in their life. It's the same people who randomly create their own expectations and then get disappointed when those aren't met. Nothing good will come out of hanging out with them. That, you know, for someone who only gossips all day, good on you. You flatter me, but I'll still remember what you owe me. Don't worry, I'll get in touch if I have any news.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who knows the most about curios within the Department of Ecology, if you would be so kind.
He disappeared too.
Darn it, once again, I'm trying to move my chair and all of a sudden the text boxes appear. But yeah, no, that's not good. You have to wonder if they're all heads of departments.
I didn't really notice at first. Adler's difficult to get a hold of at the best of times.
Oh, Adler disappeared too. Oh,
It's been
no.
a few system hours, and I still can't reach him. Even the surveillance cameras can't find any trace.
That's not good.
The last time I saw him was in the Master Control Zone. He was with Wen Sherling from the Department of Implement Arts.
Oh, there we go.
Lead the way. You said Adler was on the verge of a discovery, yet couldn't confer his knowledge. Intriguing and frustrating, to say the least.
Nah, say it wasn't that because...
His disappearance is also related to the case here. And maybe he really did stumble upon something.
It's very interesting that he's also talking to this Wen Sherling person, because we saw him earlier,
the
too.
The keywords that got Adler thinking were energy life forms. Duke Inferno is also an energy life form. Coincidence?
Yeah, that is weird.
We need to investigate this.
Don Hung. Obviously, we need to... I don't know why we're asking Don Hung right now, but yeah, we need his help. What is it about Duke Inferno? Do you know... do you know the Duke Inferno Ifrit? From the Annihilation Gang? It's best not to get involved with him. The space station's met with some trouble, and it has something to do with him. Arlen will fill you in on the details. I want to know more about him. Understood. Wait for my contact. You be careful yourself. If the situation changes, notify us as soon as possible. I appreciate being able to have like a full group of people back me whenever something like this happens. Oh, sir. Okay, actually, it's a different person.
That jerk! Jerk!
Okay.
Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Yeah, why are you so upset?
Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think it was her, actually.
He's been acting really weird.
It was a different person I saw and I was thinking
Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities.
No.
He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
So there's like a phrase you can't say? We'll get him back.
Who said I want him back?
Okay.
But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Yo, I love that. You got something? Yeah, yep, but it's not what you expect. Oh no. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they all posted pretty extreme comments against the management of the dark web and have a large number of supporters. Huh? I know this result will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably it's the truth. Weird.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
you almost have to wonder if it's because the Ifrit or whatever might be getting rid of them purposely. Because if you take down the people at the head, they're gonna get either everyone else madder that they didn't protect their leader, quote
researchers who
unquote.
disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished
That or to
browsing
cast
through
suspicion,
this booklet
but
while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
Uh-oh. What has Don Hung found? I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. The fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader. And even among the fire demons, his flame belongs to a special category. What? In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitnesses report claiming that the miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculate that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some... Oh my gosh. Dahong just... Okay. Speculated that Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to his origin. I heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There's not much information about it, but only one line that catches the eye. Burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. Ifrit is perhaps one of its descendants. This is weird. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if that was helpful to you. I mean, it was more than we had, so thanks. At least we know a bit more about what we're going up against. Even if that literally doesn't do much for us. Teleporting nearby, sure, why not? Oh, is that the warp trotter? Hold your horses. We can do imaginary or normal, or physical, which we have to do. So we'll do physical. There we go. Oh boy, this will be fun. Let's. Yeah, we'll do all. And then attack.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Beauty is eternal.
Oh boy. It doesn't help that their weaknesses do not overlap with physical, so it's not helping me.
Troublesome.
My oath is to a solitary road.
And that ultimate.
Forward!
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we need. Yeah, let's try to destroy the warp trotter. Make sure we absolutely get that out of the way.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do that. Do this. And activate all and destroy everything. Or everything gets destroyed anyway, so it's fine. And
the darkness ends
here. Awesome.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Yeah, you're not gonna like what we found.
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore. First,
it's not an accusation
Adler's
this time.
disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common, distasteful as that discussion may be. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion.
The link between the 3 is...
Alright, so let's
First,
start.
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Here's our clue, which is, yeah, phrase.
I understand. So the answer is
tenuous connections. First, Adler's
Adler also.
Was that not it? He used the thing phrase.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed. And I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I guess it was booklet, but I thought the clue would have been phrase, because that's what he said.
I understand. So the
tenuous.
Okay, I'm confused. What am I messing up here?
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information. The next angle is what the victims have in common.
Phrase?
As tasteful as that discussion may be.
I say I'm confused on what I'm supposed to be putting in here.
Last is the abilities of Duke
Inferno,
and
maybe?
the secret of
there you go. I guess this is the one.
Unrest,
sure, why not?
By the Everflame Mansion, some testify to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno.
Great.
The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
That's not good.
I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. This booklet, the kindling of this unique flame, must be the missing curio that Hurt has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered.
Burns through world. We just talked about that. The booklet? Oh, okay, I guess we got it right this time. Even though we just talked about the booklet.
When Sherling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared.
Yeah, that made no sense, but alright, sure, why not? Oh, right, once again, I actually clicked to continue. Whoopsie.
I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Call's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis.
And then immediately got whacked. That's not good. That's not
As
fun.
a scion of the Phase Flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed.
What's the difference between teleportation and phase shifting? I'm kind of confused, honestly.
That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved.
Uh-oh. But where were they moved? That is the bigger question.
We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester.
Yeah, saying that's what he's trying to do is
Once
get
the
chaos
seed of
to
unrest has
grow.
sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
It wouldn't be the first time somebody from
We're running out
the
of
destruction
time.
tried to do that. Uh-oh. Question mark, question, uploaded document. What on earth is this? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web. Holy moly, you know stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. Ahem, I got the file from next door. Sounds far-fetched, but in the off chance it's true, I smell a conspiracy. They changed the whole missing thing to get rid of the centers. Tisk, such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. Management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't it mean this group chat is in grave danger? Wait, are these all people who are like management? That's kind of sad.
This...
Yeah, it's not good.
It isn't enough.
Really?
Indeed. It needs one more spark.
Oh gosh, what would that be?
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Oh. So Asta's probably next.
Huh? What is it?
Yep. Oh, darn it. I knew that was coming the second it happened. Gosh dang it.
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
Dang it, we weren't fast enough.
Based
That's
on
not
first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
Yeah, so we need to find her now, or else we're in trouble.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
I'm ready for the boss fight, but, you know, for now.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station.
Go screw him.
Mr. Ratio, please go with Mr. Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Yes, sir. Let's do this. That definitely does not look like the big enemy, but that's fine. Must include Dr. Ratio. Darn it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna figure out a team then. After I scratch my eye, because I have... For those who don't know, I have cats, and I'm severely allergic to cats. Kind of like that whole lactose intolerant, but I'm still gonna eat ice cream kind of thing. So, yeah, I just suffered with the penalties of having a cat in the house, but it's fine. They're so cute. I love them.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
Here we are.
The infernal fire
Same
is
thing as
also a
last time, just
form
with
of energy
Ratio.
life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
Oh, hello. What in the world?
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
Yes, sir. Let's do this. Folded space results from the spatial distortion during the spread of the infernal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in a drift in spatial coordinates, with you transported to somewhere unexpected. The folded space at the space station uses the counter escape curios. It can effectively cut off its space that hinders standard travel. Well, just gotta touch the...
See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here.
Get back here,
Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Well, I mean, darn, you're not wrong, but gee, calm down. Alright, we just gotta figure out which portal, essentially. That's obviously not the portals we want to... Oh, we can't take those portals. Okay, I got you. Let's grab them real fast.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
That's nice.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Alright, time to go in here. Yeah, I'm not battling that because I don't need to. So I'm gonna take a guess. Take a guess we have to go over here. Yeah, I just see no reason to battle that if I don't have to. Makes no sense. Run behind it. And that one clearly saw me. It just took way too long to react. Nice, found it again.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
Technically, it has everything to do with us.
Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
Alright, where's the teleporter I need to use? Ah, darn it. Where is it at? I can't see it. It's not letting me. Yeah, I'm gonna take a guess it's over here. Oh, great. Of course, it's temporarily closed. We have to use a teleporter. I just don't know how to teleport down to it. I'm taking a guess it's this one, but nope, leads us over here. Next option's this way. Okay, we're in here. We never. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, never mind. It's just being a little annoyance.
What is your goal?
To get back the people we know.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
You're right about that. Considering all the teleporters just disappeared. No, I was like, we can unlock it, right? Like, that would have been so aggravating. Having to walk all the way around. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's in the side room. I know where it's at now. I was so confused for a few seconds. I'm like, geez Louise, where did it disappear to? Is there any... Okay, so what we're gonna do... I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna activate it.
Preservation!
Show your courage.
And there we go. Now we got some buffs before this final battle, because I'm sure it's a final battle. I refuse to believe otherwise.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that
He's still so sassy even when he's about to lose.
Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time.
Wait.
Expect no intermediaries.
Just give me a second, hold on.
I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
It's little wonder that even the descendant of the Savior's Legion was unable to... The descendant of the... Wait. The Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. Is it talking about the gigantic dragon? That we, like, fall all the way back in, like, chapter 1 or whatever you want to call it? Huh. Interesting. The descendant of the Savior's Legion. That was a weird way to call it. That just was weird to me.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
He's used it to, let me guess, send more Legion members? Is he gonna transform my arm? That was worrisome. Oh, yep, I was right.
Ah,
I'm
the
sorry,
banal
what was that?
theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
What was that?
Time for a shot.
He just summoned in like a whole
You'll
army.
pay for this. Lend me your strength.
I don't appreciate that one.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
I forgot. I probably should have grabbed a debuffer, honestly, but it's a bit late now.
Lance at the ready.
Oh gosh. This will be an interesting fight. Especially for 3 rounds. That's a bit interesting. And we don't need to pull ratio forward because it's right there.
Your answers? Answer me.
Ah, that follow-up attack would have been nice.
It's time. Get.
Troublesome.
Let's pull ratio forward.
Lend me your strength.
I'm asking questions.
Try again.
Test. 0 points. SAS Perkibi.
Yeah, honestly, I want to get rid of this Trailblaze, so let's do
The
that.
measure of truth and falsehood.
And he's not gone yet. Whoops. Let's
Just a
heal
little
here.
something. Think nothing of it. Resistance is timely.
Oh, look at that. Has 100%. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do it. If I...
I'm on guard.
Oh, I don't have the whole... Like, I can attack 3 at a time, so... I think for now we can... Let's shield, actually. And then use
Lance
ultimate to
ablaze.
attack it.
Lance! Forward!
0 points.
Oh, but it still activated the
Your
follow-up
answers?
anyways. Nice.
Answer me.
Nice.
You'll pay for this.
Love to see it.
Naughty child.
Yeah, let's finish this one off. Oh, darn it, I forgot to action forwarded. Well, that's fine.
Test. 0 points. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Chain People Breaker.
SAS Perkibi.
Hey, I think I know who People Breaker is now. That makes sense.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Time for a nap time.
0 points.
Darn it. I should have put it on something else, honestly, but it's fine.
Lend me your strength. We've
Pulling
entered
back
the
forward,
storm.
activate this again.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Test.
It's time.
And we got ultimate for Natasha,
Just in
so thank
time.
you for that.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Resistance is timely. This battle is unavoidable.
No, Dr. Ichi is right there. No reason for it.
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
It's time.
And finish it off. At least that round anyways. Oh
Fire is
no.
weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Darn it, I really don't like this.
Test.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
And I have to eliminate the ones on the side too.
Lend me your strength.
Let's do that.
Answer me.
Use ult.
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth.
And we'll just keep attacking it until its weakness broke, and then it can attack.
I'm on guard.
Well, I thought I could keep attacking. Never mind. And that about knocked Natasha out. That's awesome.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
I'm asking questions. Test.
it. Naughty child.
0 points.
How is it still not knocked over?
Lend me your strength.
Your answers? Answer me.
It's time.
Okay. Now we're in attack this time. Awesome. Love to see it. Oh, I could have just left him, honestly.
We've entered the
But now I
storm.
can't get healed from attacking,
To
so
guard
that's
and
good.
defend. Crush them.
I'm gonna leave them alive though for now, because if I try to destroy them, they're just gonna immediately snap it back on me. So, let's do that. Okay, the follow-up attacks do decent damage, so we need to make sure we keep doing it. Okay, that's fine as long as we keep one alive. We just need to keep one alive. That's why I'm not going to use the Trailblazers
I'm
ultimate.
asking questions.
If I use the ultimate, I might mess myself up on that.
SAS per knowledge, the measure of truth.
And then just drop a building casually on him.
You'll pay for this.
0 points.
Okay, we're almost there. I want to get him down, because once he's down, the game is much easier. Okay, that should finish him. Please tell me it does. It does.
Your answers?
Okay, we win this.
0 points.
Awesome. I was worried there for a few seconds, but we're good. Yo, look at the Trailblazer with that catch. So, where did everybody else go? Like, listen, I'm glad we got Asta back. I'm super happy about that.
Good work.
But
You
where's
did very
everyone
well.
else? How's Asta? I mean, good
Rest
question.
assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
Good. That had me worried there for a few seconds. How did you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler.
Oh.
They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within.
So taking Adler actually
Many
was their
of them
undoing.
were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
Well, that's good. That is really weird. Like, if it's the destruction, you thought they would have just kind of, you know, and just got rid of them entirely. So it's weird that they just teleported them.
It is over.
Why do I feel like you didn't do much? Oh, that was
This
mean.
business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, sir. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Uh-oh. Wait, did they find Herta's puppet? Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno. Devious conniving. Oh gosh. Psyopses on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. You know what? Now that I read that one, we're using the word psyops. That's... Yeah. No, that's for sure Dr. Ratio. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence, as the rumor suggests. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued at the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily. Maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all. Masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. I don't know who this person is, but the fact that you're licenseless says a lot about you. Stay quiet. Go back to your room. Sorry, I have very strong opinions considering Asta has worked her butt off for the space station and literally gets nothing in return. And then these people consider to bash her. But, you know, let's just say I have some own personal experience from middle school and high school of doing everything in the group assignment. So me and Asta kind of have that connection going. That line of thoughts do have some merit. Enough already, this is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to populate a few keyboard warriors? Dude, I will admit, Dr. Ratio does not have my full support sometimes, but I'm all here for this. I am all here for this absolute destroying of these people trashing Asta. True dat. Speaking of which, where's the very first rabble-rouser, Rich Know It? Oh, right, he's the real righteous sounding when he invited me into the group. Let me see. Ugh, the guy left the group without making any noise. Wait. Did he really? It didn't even say. He genuinely just left so quietly, the phone didn't even tell me that he left. Oh, and it's still alive. Are you kidding me? I think Skrullum grabs him, though. I think... Man, that vacuum's got that.
I've been waiting.
That vacuum's got him. Uh-oh.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Uh-oh. I'm
Answer.
wondering.
That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief.
Ooh, it's been
I've
doubting
had
the whole time.
bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Skrullum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi.
I knew it was weird that none of the researchers were hurt. I knew that was weird. I didn't assume it was Ratio just because, I don't know, honestly, he just seems too mean and cruel for that, so I mean... But no, that makes... I'm glad Skrullum caught that.
Logic? A third party saved them.
Oh, wait. Saved them?
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
So he was teleporting them back into the station.
You are more candid than I calculated.
Either teleporting them back in or interfering with
But
Duke
still
Inferno's.
behaving within your calculations, no.
That makes a lot more sense, actually. So Ratio was saving
One
them.
last question, Skrullum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I feel like it's because he was trying to
I
observe
cannot be
us.
sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar.
I think it's because of us, honestly.
And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Skrullum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs.
Well, dang, Dr.
Even
Ratio.
a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up.
Wow, that was...
I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
Well, okay,
You
that was
wish
rude.
to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
Huh.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves.
Interesting.
Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her.
What?
With that,
what?
I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today.
Dang, alright, Ratio.
A farce full
Yep.
of trivial concerns.
And he's gonna use it to teleport.
Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Listen, that was... Oh, great, great. Now he can come onto my train. Ugh, dang it. Alright, let's see what Hurt has to say. I heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Hasta doing? She's got back to work. Yeah, me and her safety, but, you know, that's Herta for you. What's there to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. The fact that she agreed with that is... Okay, whatever. It's Herta. Makes sense. It's a shame that we haven't found the Phase Flame yet. Eh, forget it. I'll think of it as Ruin may own me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Also, I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Huh? Eh? Uh-oh. It's very weird to me that no one knows who Dr. Ratio is. That bothers me a lot. But, you know, that's a different story for a different day. So we did...
like surprises.
I think we did finish it, right? Yes, we did finish it. So, if you give me a few seconds, I am going to take very, 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 very small break. I just need to go to the bathroom and get some water, so I'm going to be right back. So give me 2 seconds, or like a couple minutes, I guess. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I should have put up the be right back sign, but I did not, because that's normally how I roll. Does she walk alone? Complete the mission, guide Paradox, and witness the android's ending, which I guess we did. Divine Versio Mundane Recto. Resolve the new crisis on the Herta space station. which, easy enough. Chain People Breaker. Single battle, trigger the follow-up attack effect from Dr. Ratio's talent. Cogito ergo sum for 4 consecutive turns. Cool. Receive a killing blow from enemies when at 100%. Oh, that's awesome. Revive 2 down character. Well, that's... I keep forgetting how many achievements there are. Like, what, this one has... Which one is it? I think it's Eager for Battle, isn't it? Yeah, it's Eager for Battle that has 96. Which, granted, we have, like, about 60 of them, so it's not terrible, but it's still a lot. I think, so what we're going to do now that we've done the mission, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do Critter Pick. Which, this event, honestly, it's pretty short. It really isn't very long. I completed it in probably... what am I going to say? Probably an hour or 2. I would say 2 at the most. So it's not super long. It's pretty decently short, but it's really cute and really fun. So let's get right into it. Hello, I'm the helper robot who looks after Modern Ruins creations. It's a pleasure to serve. Before we begin with the nurturing, please allow me to explain the process. I mean, sure, whatever. You know what? Heck with it. The space station is analyzing the genetic compositions of the creations, and we must nurture more creations due to the insufficient sample size. The 2 parental creations are ready. We'll use this lifeform oven to keep nurturing new creations. Creations all have different genes and can express different traits. Please note that every time a new creation is nurtured or a new trait is discovered, it will bring great benefit to our research. Lead researcher Asta's remote messenger is now online. Please follow the lead researcher's instructions. The 2 creations prepared for you have already been placed in your inventory. Looks like this creation's skin is gray. Its filling is pink. In the lifeform oven, the base traits all have a chance of being inherited by the new creations. Next, open the lifeform oven and nurture some creations. Okay, I don't know why you forced me to go out to go back in, but alright. Oh, because it wasn't the lifeform oven, we just opened up our inventory. In the lifeform oven, the base traits 2 parental creations have a random chance of being inherited by the new creations. By nurturing creations and obtaining new traits or rare creations, you can increase your researcher level. Constantly nurturing creations can increase your research level and earn various rewards. Select 2 creations prepared for you and put them in the lifeform oven. And this one. The lifeform oven is ready. Get nurturing. Innocent coconut angel cake. Aww. The newly nurtured creation huddles up next to the chassis of the robot, carefully sizing you up. It whizzes out before you're even able to see what color its tail is. Well, obviously they don't like attention. It only just spawned not long ago, so it may not be used to life here yet. I don't know where it's scuttled off to. It's not safe to go outside. Trailblazer, can you please find it? Yay, I'll go find it for you. Though it ran awfully far, geesh. I love the little splash of color it makes there. I don't know why I had to act like that, considering it literally just opened. That was weird. Where is it at? Oh. I mean, alright, cool. Right there. Recognize this creation as the one that just scuttled away. It reaches out its paw towards the trash on the ground and is about to swallow it. You want to stop it, but it's already too late. It swallows the trash and begins to tremble all over its body, start changing uncontrollably. Oh no, wait. It's a trash can. Did you just eat a piece of trash? Meow. Well, not much we can do about it, I guess. Its appearance has altered, but it doesn't seem to have an explanation either. Instead of take it back to the helper robot, perhaps it will have an idea. What's going on? I couldn't tell you, honestly. Based on what you just described, my initial hypothesis is that it mutated after consuming the trash. The mutation then changed the creation's physical traits. This hypothesis is not yet confirmed, but we can try to see if we can approximate the situation. Report of the details to lead researcher Asta and a remote connection is now established. Please turn on the life form oven. We're going to try out a few things. Nurturing can sometimes trigger mutation events. After depositing the materials needed, the creations obtain mutant traits. Triggering special mutations, creations can become rare creations. After you have all the needed base traits, the lifeform oven will be able to calculate the resolution rate. The resolution rate indicates the probability of a mutation occurring. Our potential creations have the gray skin and gray filling base traits. That should fulfill all the base traits needed to create a trash can, to make trash can a gray body creation. All base traits present, the lifeform oven will automatically calculate the resolution rate. Resolution rate indicates how likely a mutation event might trigger for this nurturing. Attempt to nurturing. Oh gosh, sorry. Attempt to nurturing. Darn it, I don't want to. Oh, new mutation. Triggered a mutation. The material clue needed to nurture the rare creations will be displayed here. Great creation seems to consume some trash. I think this will do. We'll give it a try. Feed the creation the right materials to unlock the required mutant traits. Because you unlock new mutant traits, your researcher points have gone up too. Look, a clue for the required mutation material have been unlocked. Unlock corresponding clues, the resolution rate will be drastically increased. Because the resolution rate is improved, I have a feeling we'll definitely get Trash Cake this time. I was gonna say I don't, but then I realized that this game totally can just tell me when it wants to do so. Special mutation triggered. Put forth the materials and prepare them for Trash Can's birth. Trash Cake has become the first rare creation to be nurtured. Research points have been greatly increased. Successfully nurturing new batch of creations, the traits of this batch are extremely unique. Can't help but wonder where these special traits are actually from. The Department of Ecology's latest research has been downloaded. Loading, please wait. How come eating trash leads to mutation? Good question. Why is the trash mutated? Because it wears a trash can on its head. That doesn't help me. I'm sorry, that joke wasn't particularly funny. I have yet to master the esoteric rules of human language. How come eating trash leads to mutations? Because it wears a trash can on its head. Like what? Like trash can, not trash can't kind of thing? I mean, I guess it's kind of funny. I don't know. See, some creations whose physical trait greatly differ from most of the others. They drift around. They drift all over the place. You get the chance, you might just run into one of them. It'd be very good if you can bring them to me. With sufficient samples, the secret of their physical traits can be decoded. What is the principle behind the mutations? I'm sorry, this is not well understood. However, the Department of Ecology has sent 2 creation species that you can use for nurturing research. Next, please keep nurturing creations to help speed up the research progress. The answers to all the questions you seek can be found through science. Innocent berry splashmallow. Innocent coconut corn chip. I love the names for these. They're so cute. Research level increased. Remember to claim your rewards. Research handbook has some rare creations and creation traits recorded. Go have a look. Where the clues for rare creation are recorded, you can use it to search for information. This is where creation traits are listed. New rare creation unlocked. Let's mark it and bring it back to recurring. All base mutant traits are listed here. Expanding the index can earn research points. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of traits. Once again, it's not too difficult. They just kind of have some small missions in between. I don't think we'll be able to finish it today, but I mean, we'll be pretty close. Or not pretty close, but at least halfway. Looks like the base traits don't match and can't be resolved at all. Let's use parental traits that have all the needed base traits. So not this one. Get rid of that and add this one. There we are. And so what I do with this is I tend to swap them out because I think. Let's check. So right now it's at 30%. Let's see what happens if I swap it out. Still 30%. Never mind. I thought. I thought it would like increase if you put one that's like super close, similar to it. Mutation, do this. Innocent corn chip coconut or coconut corn chip, whatever it is. Alright, let's combine these two. It's still at 70. That's weird that it doesn't increase all the way, but that's fine. Special mutation. Add that. Nice, look at that. Reminds you of a past acquaintance. Or sorry, its appearance reminds you of a past acquaintance. After giving a quick groom, you take a close-up photo of it. Send the picture to Don Hong. No. Nah, the vibes are totally him. 100%. It gives Don Hong vibes. Can't tell from the picture. I've never seen a life form like this before. If you have data about them, remember to enter them into the data bank once you get back to the Express. Well, thanks, Don Hong. I was trying to make you happy, but you kind of ruined that. Alright, now let's do the totally not March 7th one. Creation needs more types of base traits. Let's call them new type pattern. Are there two creations that can simultaneously possess these three basic traits? Can use the filter function to quickly find a creation that has the corresponding patterns. Well, we don't have all of them, but we can do these two. This should work. Nice. Oh, actually, let's swap that for this one. Makes my life easy. Not what I wanted, but sure, why not? I mean, sure, I guess. But once again, not what I wanted. I think what difference here is this stripe. Yeah, it's the stripe around the base of it, so that's what's new about it. There we go, special mutation. Put that on there, and we got March. I mean, Ice Cake. Parents remind you of past acquaintance. After giving it a quick groom, take a close-up photo of it. Take a close-up photo, thank you. Send the picture to March 7th. It does look pretty cute, though. Whoa, what's that? It's so cute. Why does it look a bit like me? Did you dress it this way? Nope, just naturally adorable. Whoa. Hold on. Why don't you bring it back around the Express for a spell? I want to get a few pics of me holding it. I mean, okay, fair enough. Wish I could do that, but, you know, it would be cool if I could. Trailblazer, how timely. Lead researcher Asta has bought some sleeping supplies for the creations. She calls this a kitty cot. Relevant items have all been cataloged. Perhaps you can try using them to accommodate the creations you've nurtured? Alright, so go over here. Well, now... That's weird. Strange storing fronts coming from inside the experimental plant nurseries, which reminds you of a wondrous encounter with a talking plant elsewhere in the space station. But obviously there are no plants here, only half-dead weeds as far as the eye can see. You decide to... Yep, do a good deed. We pull out the weeds. Researchers may have evacuated from here, but ignoring weeds in the experimental plant nurseries is no good. Enthusiastically reach out both hands to get started on the weeding process. Snort snooze. Seem to pull the heavy object. It feels quite warm to the touch, too. You give it an almighty yank, and out of the blue, this poor little thing pushes your hand away before looking up at you with puppy dog eyes. Owie, you almost pulled out my hair clip. I mean, it really did look like weeds, so... But where did you come from, so we don't insult it? Shouldn't I be asking you that? I was sleeping nice and snugly right here before you suddenly tucked me up. The soil is very fertile. A kind-hearted flower just told me that pretty flowers would grow out of my head if I just lay here. Check out the top of my head. Isn't it beautiful? Sure. we'll go with, yeah, we'll go it's beautiful. Right? It's so beautiful. That's right. How long have I been out for? Why am I the only one left? Where are my little friends? Have they all gone home? Sob, it's game over. I don't know the way back. How am I gonna get home? Let's point it out for you. Oh, you've got a new home? You got a new home already. I'll go over there now, thank you. Here's a little something for you. If you ever get the chance, please come back and help me look after the plants here. They're all really cute. Oh, forget it for now. They're asleep, so let's keep the noise down and try not to wake them. With your guidance, the little creature makes its ways back to its cozy house. Cool, we got a new random cat for some reason. Place your favorite creations in different areas. Similar creations tend to get along better with placed together. So if we do that, and then we listen, creations are very pleased with everything here. They have left you a little gift. Oh, we got a delicious bean cake. That's fantastic. I don't know if I could eat that, ever. Ronmay's cheeky creation. Swoosh, swoosh. Baha, ha, ha. I don't know what's going on here. This is so fun. Want to play? Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks. Alright. Observing your latest achievements, you find them digging around in the trash as though your achievements do not care in the slightest about playing in filth. I mean, yeah, fair enough. They were having so much fun they completely ignored everyone else present. Trash was scattered everywhere, and you can see some creations frowning disapprovingly at the mess. Hurry over to the helper robot and get it to clean up here. Oh, nope, that is not the right one. Helper robot, please talk. Trailblazer, thanks to your efforts, many batches of creations have spawned. It's getting lively around here. Ask it to clean up. I see, while they are still young, their mind not fully developed. These concerned areas are also reasonable. Even if cleaning is performed daily, similar things will keep happening. They have plenty of fun like this, but other creations suffer. Doesn't work out, we can always put up for adoption, which is awful. That won't work. Even if we put them up for adoption, similar situations will keep happening with other creations. When the time comes, are we going to try and give away all the creations? Different creations have different needs. Some like to have fun, some like to be quiet, some are sloppy, and some are germaphobes. We can modify the zone and divide them by fraction as much to try to meet their needs for the greatest extent possible. Oh my goodness. I cannot speak tonight, apparently. Then what should we do? Simple. Separate them according to their functionality. I run some estimations. Their most basic needs are food, water, food, and rest. We have supplies on our hand. It is wholly possible to create two separate areas based on that alone, and divide them according to their function. In the dining area, they just indulge in their meal. After eating, they play plenty, play nearby. Everyone's eating anyway, so they won't care. Those in the rest areas should be keeping quiet. Those who are not eating in the dining area, or have worn themselves out, can come here for a good sleep. This way, any difference of friction between them can be gradually reduced. You just need to teach them how to use these different areas. Do we have to move them around manually? Should we teach them all about this? Intelligence levels, goodness, among creations vary. We need to come up with a comprehensive approach. Images are the easiest way to get meaning across. You spray a marker on the ground in different areas with graffiti of what the area is for to alleviate any confusion. But helper robot awkwardly looks at you. I'm sorry, but my levitation height is fixed and I can't be lowered, so we got it. Oh gosh, hold on. Sorry, I had a huge yawn there and I could not hold that back. Then I'll leave it to you. The spray device has been installed. Once you finish spraying, you can accommodate the creations in the corresponding areas. And please don't spray in the wrong place. It may cause unnecessary trouble for other robots. Fair enough. Area has plenty of light and comfy cushions. What functions should we design? Not yet. Oh, spray the correct air. Okay, so we do have to spray them. Probably pillows for rest. let's turn it around. Hold on. Oh gosh. There we go. There's one. That feels so good. Can you move your tail over here? I need a pillow. Creations are resting peaceful here. You don't dare to interrupt this quietude. Alright, one more. Life form weapon is nearby. There's good ventilation in here, but there's the table with chairs all set up. What function should we design for this area? I'm gonna think it's food. Kind of looks foody, so we'll go with food. Oh wait, oh, wrong one. Actually, hold on. It should be this. No wait, no, that's right. Because I said food. Was that right? Cacao, time to eat. I'm picking out. Meow, your head's too big. Please step back. I want to bite too. The creations hungrily chomp down the food. Oh my goodness. I despise this chair so much. Like, I'm glad I have a chair, but gosh, it's annoying every time I want to move. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to, move because my back was hurting, but I couldn't even move any. Alright, got those done. They're happy and are getting on very well with each other. All thanks to you. Eh, it's just my duty. Happens. You're so humble, and you always manage to exceed everyone's expectations. The rezoning work appears to be yielding results. I have some good news to tell you. I mean, am I gonna get a bonus? That's not it. I'm not sure she would reward you for this. Scroolum recently upgraded my remote systems, and my operational scope has been expanded. You can leave them with me. I'll send you regular reports so you can rest easy, work on the nurture recipe, and nurture more creations. After all, it's still just more than a nurture. More about nurturing. Lead researcher Asta is in charge of the research progress. You can open the nurturing manual to check the progress at any time. She promised to keep updates in there. Innocent orange court ship. Innocent berry souffle. Oh, sorry, an innocent coconut splash melon. Alright, new areas, or new things. Ooh, 3 new more. 3 new more, that was weird. We need this one and a blue one, which we'll do this, why not? That is not it. Ooh, there's a good one. Let's try the ice cube. Shy coconut splash melon. Well, we're almost there. Let's swap this one out and swap it to this one. Let's swap this out, swap to this one. Sure. Mutation, another one. Love to see it. Feed us some of these little crackers here. And we get instant coconut corn chip with a little flour. Is 80%. Come on. There we go. And there we go. Appearance reminds you of past acquaintance. After giving it a quick groom, you take a close-up photo of it. Send the picture to Ruan May. Or sorry, Ron May. Christian looks very much like you. It's a miracle. I didn't think they would surprise me like this. When I was nurturing them, I didn't expect something like this would happen. Are you taking care of them? How is everything these days? Obviously, have they been recently? Not bad. They're hanging out pretty nicely on the space station. They don't really have any worries besides missing you. When you have time, can you take a full family photo of them for me? I'm curious what will become of these little life forms. With their genes passing down through generations. I mean, honestly, she should come back and visit. They all really want to see you. Are you sure you don't want to come back and visit them? I'm about to go on a faraway journey beyond the service area of the beacon. You can leave me messages, and I'll give them a closer look when I return. Poor guys. I was trying to help him out there, but obviously it wasn't meant to be. Alright, blade time. Let's try this one and see where it goes. Ooh, mutation? We'll do this one, I guess. I mean, it would be nice if we got more mutations. That'd be great. Another mutation. Cool. This time it's this one. There we are. Click this and click this. Nice blade. Appearance reminds you of Basic Waste and giving quick room, close-up photo. So we gotta send the picture to him. Oh. I can see the resemblance. Is there one for me? No, great, it's Silver Wolf. I wanted Blade. It's me, Silver Wolf. I showed it to Blady. He said it's very cute. Alright, he didn't say anything, but I can tell. He definitely likes it a lot. That's good. Alright, new one. And last one for this set. Looks like we can't find the two creations that have all three base traits needed. Wouldn't it be nicer if we could transfer two base traits onto a new creation via combined inheritance? That's what I was planning on doing. This should work. I'm not sure who to pick here. I think this one probably. We'll go with that. Okay. Guess we'll just keep going because there's not much else we can do. What am I doing? Trying to check inventory, but I forgot we could just start nurturing. Actually, I forgot. I guess we do have all of them, so we don't need to worry about swapping. Ooh, look at a little binge in the tail. We're gonna save the clothes. Come on. Nice. Feed. Troublemaker. Sounds about right. Appearance reminds you of class acquaintance, giving quick groom, take a close-up photo. Send the picture to Gweniphan. Holy, I encountered a little life form that looks like you. So true. Where did you get such a cute little thing? Why don't you bring it over to the Lafu and let me and Susheng have a look. Oh, cutie pie, you look so adorable. Let me rub my face against you. You know what, though? That's me. Because I absolutely love small animals like that. Right, this thing isn't a cat. It might be more dangerous. If I get a chance, I think I can go to it instead. Yeah, that should be a work trip for me. Or for my stream. Like, I almost wanted to pass out when I saw like little critters or whatever for the event. Oh, they're so great. They're so adorable, and I love it. Trailblazer, did Peppy look for you? Yeah, why is he looking for me? That's kind of weird. I tried calling him over and over. He wouldn't even lift a paw. Why would he look for me? Peppy's a big boy now. He has his own ideals. Akira was stolen recently, so I asked him to enlist your aid. I kept seeing him in the storage room, so I thought you bet up. Yeah, that's not good. Which Curio? Should allocate more money to the security and to upgrade the security system lead researcher. Any problem you can solve with money isn't a problem in special case. Lost Curio is the Joy filtration set, a cube used to store happiness. Very popular among the researchers, judging by the consistent high application rate. Legs start investigating from researchers. Oh my goodness, we're still going. She's still going. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go back up. Very popular among researchers, judging by constant high application rate. I'd like to start investigating from researchers, but lately, Madame Ronde has been visiting the station. I'm worried this might not be a good look. Peppy has a sharp sense of smell and does not attract attention wandering about, so I think he's best for the investigation. I placed all the zones under lock now, and everyone's focused on Madame Ronde's visit. However, Peppy has gone radio silent, concerned he's run into danger. Trailblazers are going to go take a look. Oh boy. Leave it to me. This is nothing. Great. I'll share its coordinates with you right away. Oh right, I installed this specially made device for Peppy. When you find it, remember to activate your beacon. There's a surprise for you. Okay. Click off. Okay, and I would look for I would go to Peppy, but honestly, this is a super long sequence right there, so we're not gonna do that just yet. Let's just complete the daily mission, honestly. I think it'll make it easier. Okay, scratch it. No, it's not, because that one's decently long, so we're not going to do that. We could probably go complete a daily mission. Not daily missions. I really just do that. Oh, we could just go into a battle with the support character. Wait a minute. So we'll go... What is this? Hold on, I want to see what this is. We'll go to that real fast, but I need to know this. It's through here. Oh, great, these enemies. Okay, now listen here. I wasn't anywhere near you, and you just happened to turn around the second I walked behind you. Wait, is it actually moving towards me? It actually is moving towards me. What's going on here? I think I might just run past him, honestly. Yep, you missed. You missed. Nerds. Alright, how do we complete this? Is it really... Really? The overall station surveillance system is operating normally since the evacuation of researchers. A line at the bottom of the screen catches your attention. The system is waiting to be reactivated. Please update the iris information properly. And it doesn't matter because...
I offer you the captivating aroma of a rose.
Alright, let's go... Just go into a random battle, honestly. I don't think it matters where we go. I just need to battle something and bring in a support character. There's like nothing that I really want to use here. Oh yeah, I can refresh it. I can refresh it. Nice. I meant refresh, but you know. Obviously my words didn't come out right. Yeah, I'm not sure what to use here. Sure, we'll use Clara, because why not?
Miss Natasha!
And I forgot that they all have customized voice lines, which I think is amazing.
Now, Time, this battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Pull Clara forward.
I need to be brave.
Hide.
Scratch.
You're not supposed to be
Lands
attacking
at
the
the ready.
Trailblazer, but that's fine. You're all gonna lose anyways.
Always, always. Lend me your strength.
I'm not afraid of you.
Annihilate.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna get this right.
Stay back, Clara.
That was a bad decision.
That's better.
Heal ourselves and... Oh, sorry. And... There we are. Alright. So we got all of these complete finally. I just kind of want to make sure we have all the missions completed before we, you know, end stream today. Path of Return. What? Oh, Trailblaze powder. Log in for 3 days. Reach 1500 activity. Consume Trailblaze. Level up a relic. Oh, we can do that. I don't know what relic. We'll just pick a relic, I guess, and just randomly upgrade it. Because, you know, nope, not that far. What am I doing? Not that far. Just a level. There we are. And that's about it. Alright, let's do this mission real fast so we can access this easier. Characters in this mission are currently occupied by other missions. Oh gosh, what is it? Oh, so we can just change it. Oh my gosh. It is... I hate to say it, but it is so much better than Genshin. Considering you have to complete the mission before you're allowed to access anything that has to do with another mission. Except this one's just like, no, actually just swap them. It's like, wow, wouldn't that be nice? How do you... Oh, these are the... Oh gosh, these are all the origami letters. Heard a space station researcher picks up this letter. Hi there, you're still alive? Call it a bummer if you want, but the fact that the space station is surrounded by antimatter legion is hardly news to anyone. The entire universe knows about it, except for the indifferent, head in the sand, bunch worshipping preservation. Other folks would at least make a bet during their downtime on how much time the space station has left. If you ask me, I'd say the space station is done for. Didn't think the Legion would actually do their job this time. Bad news for the space station, though. I, on the other hand, made a small fortune out of this. I wonder how livid your Madame Herta would be. My new boss made it clear. If this genius really does need help, the Intelligentsia Guild is willing to put everything on the table, as long as she recognizes the Genius Society is not any better than the Intelligentsia Guild. What say you? Tell her about this generous offer. If things do work out, send your reply to the Tavern World's End. There's a seat if you walk in, turn left, and walk 5 steps. You'll find it on the 9th row, the one with an iron bell and an Aster Falcius Salcio Saltholis? Aster, I don't know, I'm not saying it again. Plant handing over. Shove the letter under the 4-liter Capo Kali tankard. Huh. Okay, we're not gonna read the next ones because that's also
I'll do my best to cooperate.
Sorry, as binging or arranging work for my team, I didn't notice you were here. Ask me anything, I'll do my best to help as per Lady Astrid's request. It's me, what happened? Fantastic. What a relief to see you on the space station, Trailblazer. I'm sorry, as the head of security department, this should be my responsibility, but I have to trouble you. We are all friends, you don't have to worry about it. Sorry, I'll cut to the chase then. There's quite a bit of mayhem recently. 3 of the geniuses were meeting up at the space station, and while Asta hosted them, some of the researchers discovered several little critters running amok through the space station. They're pretty cute, kind of like Peppy, But they have these cake-shaped shells, smell delicious, and look completely harmless. Asa sent over some researchers from the Department of Ecology to observe their behaviors, only discovered that these cute critters were nowhere near as simple as they seemed. Oh no, they got hidden sides? Well, they're organs. They've really never been covered up before, so there's nothing really to hide about it. Not what I meant, but sure. Our researchers discovered some glands on their face and foot soles that trigger olfactory signals. The chemicals released from these glands, combined with olfactory cells in the nose, potentially stimulate a reaction from the brain. Basically, the food flavors they radiate can affect human perception. For example, some researchers come into contact with them before. Those who smelled red bean felt depressed when they got back to their cryo sleep pods. Meanwhile, those who could smell cheese grew extremely excited. So the researchers put together a special test for these critters' glands to calculate all the potential risks. And how am I involved? Sorry, got carried away and kept beating around the bush. Okay, here's the thing. I'd like you to take this special gland test. In a nutshell, this test uploads and synchronizes our thoughts to the cloud. Our researchers then gather as much of these smell secretions from critters and simulate each of these smells in the cloud by manipulating special molecules. Activating different scent plugs will change the test subject's perception, activating the memory domains of the brain and causing various thrilling hallucinations to be experienced. Remember, the main format is actually a simulated battle. The maintenance team said that a machine with these specs can only support content of that size. Unfortunately, my knowledge is limited, and people haven't been very happy with the test results. The maintenance team said it hadn't reached the risk threshold for testing until I had smoke plumbing come out of the machine. I think as a nameless Trailblazer you've seen a lot, you're pretty skilled too. Come give it a try and see if you can maybe reach the limits they're after. They're worried about getting injured? Fear not, it's a remote connection, so there's no physical contact. Don't worry, the test is loaded with a little robot and everything you see is artificial simulation. Is it any surprise? The cloudbot will shut down power and force exit without causing any strain to your body. The robot's over in the clinic, I'll take you to it. I'll take you over. If you have any questions about the test, just ask. Alright then, I'll leave the test to you then. Talk with Cloudbot. We gotta talk with Cloudbot first. Verifying identity. Authentication successful. Cryo Sleep Pod test status complete. Cloud synchronization successful. Dear Special Test Candidate, welcome to Unknown Life Form's Philly Induced Perceptions and Hallucination Special Test. Please note this test data has been provided exclusively by the Department of Ecology and may not be shared externally. Cryo Sleep Pod connected. To start the test, please lie face up in a cryo sleep pod next to you. Maintain a calm mental state. And here's the new... Hold on. Ethically the illusion challenges earn a score for each rank and a rank. Rank SS is the highest rank. Yeah, so essentially what you do is you just kind of go through and you battle each of these bosses and try to get the highest score you possibly can. This one might be a bit difficult. Oh, because we have these, so we should be fine. Phantoms will activate different traits in combat. Please pay close attention to their traits in order to defeat them. Before starting the stage, you can apply different set plugins based on your current team. We'll try to do the first one. Let's see what happens. Imaginary quantum damage. Defeating an enemy gains 35 energy. Defeats an enemy increases speed. Yeah, we definitely want speed here, so that's good. Go back. No, not that far back. Great, now I have to grab these again. Okay, these character details maybe? Yeah, I don't know how to... Oh, you have to just swap back. Okay, that's fair. I say we grab Natasha to heal. Grab you for support. You for more debuffing and support, and... Yeah, let's see what happens here, honestly. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. Oh, and I forgot to mention, there's a bunch of other stats that are added alongside it. What's going on? There you go. It's just taking a bit. The stack contains action value timers. The corresponding action values will be deducted after allies and enemies take action. Stage finalization is influenced by two factors: percent of the HP left in the illusion, and remaining action value after successfully defeating the illusion. If the illusion is not defeated, only its remaining HP percentage will be taken into account.
Great.
Okay, so kind of like I was saying, there's a ton. Yeah, you can kind of see there's a ton of specifics right here. It takes less damage after weakness is broken, additionally delays action, and additionally increases damage. Ebondeer's weakness is broken, allies will recover energy and skill points while also eliminating all ambrosial arbor branches. Deer gains toughness protection while there's 4 ambrosial arbor branches in the field. Defeat any ambrosial arbor branches to remove toughness protection. Upon summoning Twig of Marple Leap, Abundant Deer grants it cultivation, greatly increases retaliation damage. Pretty self-explanatory. I just wanted to make sure we did. There's a few restrictions. So like right now, I can't attack its toughness because it did get that. So we have to destroy one of these ones, which might have been this one, honestly.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Damage boost, attack that. That didn't work. What about now?
This combat needs optimizing.
Alright, let's blow you
This
up.
is double speed.
I need to heal here.
Just
This might be
a
an
little
issue.
something. Think nothing of it. Nap time.
Let's just shoot.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. What a headache.
I think I really just want this one to disappear, but I guess I have to defeat it now, or else it's not gonna happen.
I'll end your misery.
There we are.
I'll free you from your chains.
let's do this,
Disappear
do
among
that.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I mean, it did some damage. It wasn't a lot, but it was some. Yeah, great. Now it's got toughness protection again.
You'll pay for this.
I despise that toughness protection so much.
Don't mess with me.
Alright.
More energy.
Weakness broke.
What a headache.
It would be great if this one could get eliminated already.
Naughty child.
No, okay. No, that's fine.
Time for a buzz.
Honestly, let's just add a bunch of effects now.
This is double speed. This battle is unavoidable.
Let's... And then we're absolutely gonna do this right here.
I'll end your misery.
Let's activate that. Then activate ult.
I'll free you from your
Then activate
chains.
this ult. I should have
Disappear
activated.
among the sea of
I should have activated
butterflies.
Barney's ult.
Illusions
Whoops.
of the past. This combat needs.
Not like it matters.
This is double
'cause this
speed.
lost half the thing, basically.
We've entered the
Then
storm.
again, lost like 10%.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
It's got a lot of debuffs on it.
Time for a
I
buzz.
think it's finished.
Don't mess with. What a headache.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I have
finished.
fun this
It's
time?
100% finished. Let's activate our ult
Just
here.
a little something. Think nothing of it. Oh, that hurt.
Not great. Counter.
Time for a
I will
shot.
say I want to get rid of this one first, though. Because this one is really bad, because it can basically allow the ebony deer to do a bunch of damage, so that one's got to go first. And it almost seems easier to defeat, actually. What the heck?
Time for a buzz.
Let's do that. Throw this on you so you have a bunch of
This is double
debuffs already.
speed. Don't mess
I
with
heard like
me.
a really loud screeching sound. Oh my gosh, and it did it again. Okay. Okay, it is in game. That is so weird. I didn't hear that it did that before, where it like kind of screeches in the background. It's kind of unsettling, honestly.
The sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I hate having to do that, but honestly, I kind of needed to. Let's get our skill points back. We wasted a lot of skill points.
More enemies.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Time for a buzz.
I figured it was gonna spawn it back in. Nice.
What a headache.
Attack the one that has counter. Good job. Yeah, we can do this.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Alright, so we can attack here. Okay, hold on. I gotta think of what we do
We've
here. So
entered
we
the
activate
storm.
this for sure. That is for absolute sure.
Crush them.
I think we bring Silverwolf. No, because if we bring Silverwolf forward, honestly, it's not going to do much. Because she's not going to get her ult in time until after we weakness break. So I'm going to bring Zila forward. Get her that damage boost. Activate ult.
Disappear among the sea
And then we
of
get ult
butterflies.
again. Then we can do it
Illusions
again.
of the past.
Not until after we
We've entered
activate
the storm.
these. And then Zila's ult. There we go.
To guard and defend.
I had to figure out a good way to do it.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
And then we'll get healed because we need to make sure we stay as high in HP as possible so we get more points.
I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, and that basically destroyed it. I am gonna hopefully.
Who's next?
I'm gonna single attack and then try to heal Bronya from Warrior. Not a bad score, honestly. 3,200 basically is not that terrible. Would I have liked to get an SS rank? Sure. But honestly, all you need to get here is what? 2,600 points to get all the rewards, which I mean, I'll take it. If I'm getting 3,000, we're still getting all the stuff, so that's fine. We'll do more next time, but yeah, it's 10:47, so we're getting pretty close. Let's make sure we got everything done before, because I guess we could do one last one. I just want to make sure we're all good so far, and we're not gonna like miss anything that needs to be done this stream, even though there really isn't. Yeah, you can kind of see like we basically are almost done with this one. This is actually, because this will be done once you get to a certain point. This is literally what I was talking about when I said we had to go talk to Peppy and do like this. This will be all done in one go. And then we have one more mission after that. It's not a very long mission, a long quest line. It's adorable, don't get me wrong. I love the little critters because they're so cute. But it's just not a long event. It's just very short. Which is not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's a good event. It's just I do wish it was like somewhat longer. I guess there is the other events too, which oddly enough it's not going to show me because we don't have the high enough level yet. That does make sense actually. We can check out the new rest areas, I guess. That shouldn't take too long. At least I don't think. They should just like show me them. And then I can exit out of it, right? Yeah, you literally just have to go over and check them out. We'll put this group over here. And then we get another achievement for literally just putting them down. So there's another mission completed. Hold on, I want to... Is it going to stop showing me it, or is it still going to keep going? Okay, we'll teleport to it because honestly I'm just kind of sick of it. Keep having that red dot on it. I think it's because we haven't clicked on Kafka's. There you go. Now it should stop. Awesome. Now they're all gone. My next... Right. I wanted to go and purchase stuff from the... this person right here. This internal purchase officer. We might have already bought everything, but I just want to make 100% certain we're
It's getting
done.
late. Where to
Only
now?
Hertarium are
I was wrong. We don't have everything unlocked, actually. Which is weird. Maybe it's because we don't have all the side missions completed. That would be why. Cool. And then we got all those. What's the other ones that we're saying were not complete? Which trials? Wait, weren't we just doing that?
all are at staff discount?
Or are they different coins? They're different coins. That's why. Okay, let's go purchase everything we can purchase, and then we'll call it quits for today.
It's getting late.
All right,
Where to now?
Here. Oh yeah, we have a ton of shield. What the world? We're getting a decent amount of rewards from this too. Because of the whole, like, you know, after using so many shields. Granted, we all basically just went through all of them because apparently they're so expensive. Okay, we have 6 so far. Maybe we can... I mean, it would be kind of cool if we could summon, but I highly doubt we have that many just lying around. Alright, let's go over here. Hopefully not activate the quest, because I really don't want to activate the quest right now. And it's been a hot minute since we've been to the Lawfu, hasn't it? Well, I guess the only reason I think that was because we took those 2 weeks off, and then basically have not touched the Lawfu ever since. So that's probably why it seems so long.
It's getting late. Where to now?
We have some
Yeah, you got some amazing wares. Let me buy. Ooh, nice. And I think I'm probably gonna... Oh, nice. I'll probably leave it there, honestly, because I want to make sure we get this final Shadow of Preservation. However much I really want to purchase and be able to get this. But we'll leave it there for now, because... Like, I know we're gonna get enough. I know you get enough to buy everything, it's just nice to save up for it. Just wait.
The value of choice lies in unwavering resolve.
Actually, let's check real fast. Did I ever put on my Eidolons for the destruction? We did. Okay, so we're good. Hold on, I'm all over the place right now. Let's switch back over. Preservation. What was I looking at? I saw something that was marked up, and I'm confused. Oh, right here, achievements. Right. Share the photo of Lambda's friend with Ronmei. Cool. Alright. I mean, and I bet you anything we have enough to actually buy all of them. So yeah, like, we'll probably get enough to actually be able to level up, but it's fine. Oh, we can actually, hold on. That's 7. Darn it. And yeah, normally I'm afraid of being in the shop, but honestly, I keep forgetting that, like, really there isn't anything here I have to worry about. At least I don't think so. I haven't put my card on basically any of my MiHoYo accounts, my personal or this one, so it's like, I'm not really too concerned about it. It is kind of annoying that I can't just, like, click on this and get rid of it, so this message thing is just always highlighted. But I think that's it for today, right? Yeah, you can't summon anything. We could level up Docker Ratio, but I don't... Yeah, we'll basically get to 9, so we'll do that.
The faster the progress, the greater the chance of errors.
Yeah, that's nice, Docker Ratio. Be quiet. Shush for 5 seconds while I try to level you up.
Very well. Out with the old and in with the new.
Maybe there's some character we can level up? Because I think if you ascend one more, you get a pass. So let's see. Maybe we can. Maybe we can do a summon. It might go a little bit over time, but it'll take up the final time. Okay, wait, scratch that. If it's on level 1, there's no way we can only do one of these and get it. I refuse to believe that. I also don't have anything I can use for this. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, Is there anything in here that we can still do? Priceless jewel stores update. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, this is just the hall. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have gone here. Is there anything here? Oh, we can talk to Ron May, I guess. You get some stellar jade.
Isn't it wonderful? Through these windows, you can lose yourself in the peaceful starry sky.
The stars are precious to us.
Is that so?
Apparently.
I can relate. Trailblazing across the vast unknown must be quite the experience.
I mean,
I
100%.
once hoped
I
to
think it'd be
capture a
fun.
slice of space and dissect it, to truly understand the core essence of our galaxies and planets.
I wonder what you'd find.
I imagine a slice of clarity, ethereal in its transparency. Picture a sliver made up of beautiful dust, gases, and tiny specks, twirling around your finger like a captivating plum-colored mist. It reminds me of a ring. I imagine crafting it and then adding a bracelet of beads to complement its soft, lustrous glow.
You know what? Fair enough. Honestly,
thank you.
That is a beautiful
I
vision.
hope there are new discoveries to be made each time I visit.
I mean, let's be honest here. One thing you can discover is this little thing. I don't know what Pom Pom is, but Pom Pom is Pom Pom, I guess.
Heard of a
Washtopia. Wait. Oh gosh, this is starting the next thing. You're finally back just time for Express's grand screening. You heard of Washtopia. It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. Plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together you can travel between them without even activating warp device. You want me to help with spring cleaning?
Washtopia's only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves. Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
No.
Okay.
Can we really not talk to him about just normal stuff?
How is everything?
Yeah, there you go. How's my Trailblaze level? Yeah, we literally haven't claimed them for multiple levels. Whoops. Because I think we're level 40, aren't we? Hey, we can summon. I think we can summon, so that's cool. I was wondering if I had gotten back to this, but I guess not. Which, I mean, it's kind of dumb on my part. Whoops. Cool. Okay, awesome. We can actually summon here, so let's do a random... Okay, where are we at? 121? Cool. Yeah, let's do a random summon. I don't think we'll get anything. It'd be super cool, but... Well, hold on. No. Darn. That's fine. We can get any 4 stars up until this point, though. So, I mean, there's that. I mean, okay. Lycone, I guess. Yukong? Not bad. Natasha. The 3-4 stars. I haven't had that in a hot minute. It's kind of nice, actually. Normally I get 1 because it's like you have to get 1.
With this strength,
After being attacked,
I can
regenerate
save
5
more
extra energy. Yukong. I'm not reading all
heavens
that.
are vast.
I also don't even use
The kite
Yukong, so it
flies
really
where
doesn't
it
matter.
wishes.
Alright. We definitely got another thing here. Wish total of warp total 40 times. And we also got rewards. My bad. Okay. I think that's going to be it for today, because they don't... Yeah, we're basically time, and there's not much else to do. So, yeah, thank you for everyone who came out today to watch. I really appreciate the company. For those watching this back later, thank you so much for watching. And, yeah, I hope to see everyone on Sunday for a Genshin Impact stream. And, yeah, I think that will be it. Until then, I hope